Join me as I challenge myself to draw Dr. Doom using only colored pencils. Let's see if I can nail it. Today I'm going to tackle one of the most iconic Marvel villains of all time, Dr. Doom, using nothing but colored pencils. I'll be sharing some tips and techniques to help you achieve a professional looking result, so grab your pencils and let's get started. When it comes to drawing a detailed character like Dr. Doom, one of the biggest challenges is getting the proportions right. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of starting a new project, but if your proportions are off, it can throw off the entire drawing. Another challenge is capturing the colors and textures of the character. Dr. Doom's iconic mask and armor can be particularly tricky to get right. Getting the colors right is crucial when it comes to bringing a character to life. With Dr. Doom, you have a wide range of colors to work with, from the metallic sheen of his armor to the deep green and yellow of his cloak. But it's not just about throwing a bunch of colors on a page. You need to think about how they will all interact with each other, and how they will create depth and dimension in your drawing. And then there's the issue of layering. When working with colored pencils, it's easy to get caught up in adding more and more. But sometimes less is more. You need to know when to stop layering and just let the pencil marks shine through. This is a delicate balance, but one that can make all the difference in the final result. Let's start by establishing the foundation of our drawing. We will begin with a rough sketch of Dr. Doom's eyes and build the rest of the mask from there. Paying close attention to proportions. Remember, this is just a rough sketch at first, and it will get more detailed as it goes. Next, we will add some basic shading to give our drawing some depth and dimension. This is where the colored pencils really start to come into play. As we start to add more details, we can begin to think about the colors we want to use. Let's start with the armor. We use a range of grays and black to give it the metal sheen. Then we can move on to the cloak, using deep greens and yellow give us a sense of drama and power. Remember to layer your colors carefully, building up gradually to achieve the desired effect. As we continue to add details, our Dr. Doom is really coming to life. This is the moment when all the hard work starts to pay off, as you can see the character taking shape before your eyes. The key is to keep layering and refining, adding more and more details until we're happy with the result. At this stage, it's all about refinement. We're taking our rough sketch and turning it into a polished, professional-looking drawing. This is where the real magic happens, and our Dr. Doom really starts to shine. Remember to take your time, and don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. As we reach the final stages of our drawing, let's take a step back and see what we've accomplished. We've taken a rough sketch and turned it into a stunning professional-looking portrait of Dr. Doom. The key to achieving this result is to remember to layer and refine and practice. Thanks for joining me on this challenge. I seem to have survived. Just start with a rough sketch and keep adding details until you think it's a picture. It's your drawing, so it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. And if you have to start over, get a new piece of paper and start all over. That's the good thing about drawing. You can always start over. If you learned something new or just enjoyed the ride, be sure to leave a comment below about your own drawing experience. And don't forget to check out my other drawing tutorials for more tips and inspiration. Please click like and subscribe. And always remember, unleash your creativity.